This is the journey we'll be taking the rest of our lives. Many a mile we will travel, many a dream we will share. Many's the time we will gladly take the long way there.
We're going to make it a December to remember by turning within to explore the depth and the meaning of the holidays, while at the same time enjoying the trappings of all of our outer experiences. So we'll start off today. The title of this lesson is The Miracle of Light. Our founder, Ernest Holmes, said, "Light was the first great revelation of divine creative energy that called all living things into being." And so today we're going to look at the miracle of light. There's a wonderful Chinese proverb that reads, "If there is light in the soul, there will be beauty in the person. If there is beauty in the person, there will be harmony in the house. If there is harmony in the house, there will be order in the nation. And if there is order in the nation, there will be peace on earth." Hanukkah is a holiday celebrated and honored by those who practice the Jewish faith. But the wonderful thing about our teaching, religious science, is that we believe that there are spiritual lessons and spiritual truths to be found everywhere. In fact, that New Thought was formed by pulling the truths, ancient wisdom from a variety of spiritual paths. So this morning we're going to look at the meaning of Hanukkah, the miracle of light. We're going to look at its meaning for all of us, whether we are of Jewish heritage or not. They removed the idol that had been placed there and built a new altar. And then they found iron spikes and put small torches on them to make a menorah. At last, 3 years after the Syrian soldiers had destroyed Jerusalem, they were ready to celebrate and to rededicate their temple. According to legend, when the Jews searched for the special pure oil needed to light the new menorah, they were only able to find 1 jug of it, just enough to burn for 1 day. But the oil lasted, and the menorah burned brightly for 8 days. Thus, the new menorah had 9 on there, 1 to light the 8 days of Hanukkah. And so for 8 days, they celebrated joyfully. The Maccabees then proclaimed that every year the Jews should celebrate a holiday of rededication, which is now called Hanukkah. Hanukkah, the miracle of light. A miracle that oil lasted for 8 days. And what can this say to us today, thousands of years later? How about that we allow the light of the menorah to represent the inextinguishable light that is within each and every one of us? How do we kindle the light of God within us in this powerful story? How do we have the flame of the divine burn within us for even 8 days? We do it through love, through acceptance, through forgiveness when we forget to accept, through kindness, through compassion, through conscious connection to our source, through all of the qualities we would attribute to Christ's consciousness. That vision is the light that's within each one of us. And so when we fear through our change, when we feel that pain of change, if we love more, that light will grow brighter and guide us. When we see the rocks in front of us, on the rocky road in front of us, if we see the stones as stumbling blocks, that'll slow us down. But if we see those same stones as stepping stones, it's a clear path ahead.
The farther you reach, the more that you touch, the more that you touch, the fuller you feel, the fuller you feel, the less